Today we'll be going over the Hal CPR spring replacement for the Adult Hal 3201 and also the 3101 and maybe a couple other ones. So what you're going to need is a number 2 tip Phillips head screwdriver. Ratcheting, or if you have an overpriced ratcheting screwdriver, that'll work as well. If you have a number 3 tip, that'll work better for the CPR spring, but a number 2 would be just fine. So what you want to do is you want to remove the chest piece. I would recommend rolling it off to the left side. Be careful of the gold disc so you don't crease it as you're rolling this over. Take the chest plate, lay it off to the left there. You don't need to hook any wires. Take the 2 lungs, pull those up and over. Disconnect both lungs here, lung tubing. Take your battery up. Mine's not hooked up, but if it was hooked up, there's a little clip over here that you would take. There's a lot of Velcro on the very bottom of this, so separating this can be a challenge. Just do the best you can and just keep lifting and keep a lot of pressure on it as you're lifting from one side. So pull the top plate off here. It's just Velcro down and set that aside. Now we're going to need our number 2 screwdriver to pull off this top plate. There's 6 screws. Fast forward the video and so you don't need to be removing screws. Now we've got all 6 screws taken out. We're going to pull the plate up and carefully move it to the side here. There's a bunch of wires connected. You can leave those connected. There's a single red hose you want to disconnect from the module. And then there is 3 screws, Phillips head screws, that you need to remove. Make sure you drop the washer down the mannequin's belly like I did. That way it's always an adventure to find it. Don't use any magnetic pickup tools because the electronic parts down below there will not like it. Okay, now I got that off. Pull this all the way through. Take your CPR spring and grab the new one, and then go ahead and reverse the process. Make sure you line up the screws to the holes here. You can see that right there. I like to hand start them, of course, so don't put any cross threading. Got that one started. Grab my next one. You can see in here, come over here. There we go. Start there. And then go fishing for my washer that I lost. Okay, and the last screw. Again, all hand starting. Now, grab my ratcheting screwdriver. You don't need these overly tight, just, I would say, nice and snug. Then you want to connect the hose back to the module. Safely put the plate back down. Make sure any wires that are exposed are going to lay down in there and don't pinch them in the plate. Put your 6 screws back in and you're all done.